NBA stat clubs are fun. I don't mean clubs of people who love NBA stats, although those have an appeal as well. Clubs such as the Averaged a Triple-Double for a Season Club, which only contains Russell Westbrook and Oscar Robertson, or the 5x5 Club, which is also prestigious, are fun to track and make for good trivia. The 5-0, or 0-9-0 Club is another classic. Any player who averages 50% from the field, 40% from three-point range, and 90% from the free throw line gets in. It's very difficult to do at the necessary volume, as evidenced by only 7 NBA players achieving the feat: Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Mark Price, Reggie Miller, Dirk Nowitzki, Larry Bird and Steve Nash. The rule is supposed to reward efficiency, but the increased emphasis on three-point shooting in recent years has actually warped the intention of the club a bit. Malcolm Brogdon is on pace to join the 5-0, or 0-9-0 Club this season, but his field goal percentage is just barely good enough. Brogdon is shooting 50.7% from the field, 42.5% from three, and 93.6% from the charity stripe. He's just barely getting in right now based on that field goal percentage, although he's fairly safely above the three-point and free throw marks necessary. Here's why that is a problem. Larry Bird shot 52.5% from the field, 40.0% from three-point range, and 91.0% from the free throw line in his first 5-0, or 0-9-0 campaign. He had a better field goal percentage despite being worse from three-point range and being tied with Brogdon from two-point range, as both players shot 54.7% from two. More of Brogdon's shots come from beyond the arc, so he needs to shoot better from both areas to match Bird's field goal percentage. That seems contrary to the point of the 5-0, or 0-9-0 Club, which should point out the most efficient players. Brogdon is better from the free throw line and the three-point line, but if he takes even more three-pointers at the same rate he could end up dropping out of the club this season, even though he'd be better or equal to Bird in two-point, three-point and free throw shooting. Luckily, the fix here is simple. Make the 50 and 5-0, or 0-9-0 refer to two-point percentage. Keeping it as field goal percentage unnecessarily hurts players who take a lot of three-pointers, which is encouraged and almost necessary in today's NBA. Asking players about guarding other players is always gold. Jeff Silgett asks some premier NBA defenders why guarding James Harden is so difficult. As real as a moral victory can be, Ray Fong believes the Kings proved their heart in their loss to the Bucks. This is a fun one. Behind a paywall, James L. Edwards 3 explores what really goes on at the free throw line, including trash talking and props given. Don't forget this is just the regular season. Andrew Sharp explains why we can't write off the Celtics just yet.